What's happening?
I've had a busy weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, busy weekend.
What'd you guys do?
Yesterday we actually got a new dining room table. It's fucking huge and it's like solid wood, so I got to use my new SUV to transport it, which was nice, and put that together and got everything in and whatever. So that was good. Had a high day yesterday. Trained. Went out to dinner. Since I got a cheat meal, which was good. Today, check-in pictures, a lot of errands, cleaned the whole house, watered plants, played with the dogs, played with the cats.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
It's been a busy one.
That's a busy weekend for sure.
Yeah.
We had a busy one as well. Do you enjoy putting stuff together, like tables or furniture when they come? Really? Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I hate it.
I guess it kind of depends. Like it because I have such bad like ADHD, and one of the things is like if I just don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it.
Yep.
And I need to like get in the right mind space. But usually whenever I get something or buy something, like I'm looking forward to doing the project. I remember when I got my Blackstone, that motherfucker took me hours to put together because it was friggin' huge. I was in the garage, like just laying all over the friggin' ground and screwing shit and drilling shit and whatever. That took me like quite a few hours, and I moved at a pretty fast pace. It was just a lot.
Yeah.
When I was done, I was like, I could have just paid the extra like $100 to get this thing friggin' assembled for me. But then again, I don't know how much I'm going to trust somebody from Walmart putting my shit together.
That is what I do. I buy floor models as much as possible because I fucking hate putting shit together.
Oh yeah.
Hate it.
I mean, to be completely fair, the dining room table, because it's literally all solid wood. All I had to do was just screw the legs on. Everything was like solid wood.
That's good.
The chairs already came assembled. It came with 4 chairs at a huge bench.
Nice.
Super comfortable. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's got a leaf. I didn't put the leaf in. The leaf's in the garage.
Hell yeah.
You don't need it if it's just the two of you.
No. But I mean, when we have people over, sometimes it's nice to.
Yeah, slide it in.
Yeah.
Slide it in.
That's what she said. I gotta grab my food. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
And he makes his entrance.
Happy 2 years, bro.
No shit, dude.
That's crazy.
The OGs is still here.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love it. Like if you would have asked me 2 years ago if we'd still be rolling with this, I'd be like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That first episode was a little rocky.
And the funny part was we got logged off and called each other and we're like, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think how well the guys on this now, the 7 of us fucking mesh so well, and it's next level. I love it.
Everything sucks when you start, dude. That's what most people don't.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta start and just freaking go with it.
With it
and adapt and change things.
Yep.
So I said to Mike, I'm like, hey, we'll just start it and fucking roll with it, and wherever it goes, and look at it now.
I finally found some sugar-free cream soda. So this one's for you, Mike. So good.
Hey, have you guys tried the A&W, the root beer float?
Need to find it.
Me too.
I can't find it. I tried I tried the mug root beer vanilla howler.
Yeah.
That was so good. I bought that off of Amazon. I just had it delivered from Amazon. That was so good.
Yeah.
But the root beer float here is a little bit better than that one.
Dang.
Anything that's brand new, zero sugar, I'm like, I fucking have to try it at least once.
Sure.
Well, I can't find the Dr. Pepper cream soda zeros anywhere. I went to 4 places this weekend, and I bought 2 12-packs off of Amazon. They just never showed up, so I had to get my money back. I was pissed.
Have you tried Walmart, like a super Walmart?
There's literally one 2 minutes from my house that
I don't have them.
No, went to Wegmans, went to Target, went to Walmart, went to the fucking price shop place down the house. Market Basket didn't have them.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's when you're in a rare form.
Yeah.
What are you eating, Mike?
I'm way behind on food today because that's a bunch of clients should take me up. So I got a protein shake and a couple granola bars just to fill up the cows I'm supposed to eat.
There you go.
Not ideal, but
Yeah, you know what's not ideal? There's 50 grams of fucking rice that I have in here.
I just pulled all the carbs out of my last one before bed, which sucks. That's like the one meal I want carbs in is one before bed.
Yeah, to help you sleep a little bit better.
He pulled mine out recently as well. I still get pineapple, but I don't get like the rice or anything. But it's so funny. You're like weighing out like 50 grams of rice in a container, and you're just looking at it, and it's just like, what's the fucking point? What's the point?
That's an insulting amount of rice.
It seriously is. It's like a bikini diet.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
You get it. At least there's none.
I'm losing fat, and I'm getting, I haven't had a dip in strength, so whatever. I'm gonna roll with it.
That's all that fucking matters.
Absolutely.
What's up with this strength boost you got? Why are you so superhuman right now?
I don't know, man. The only thing I can honestly think of is I started taking my Adderall prescription again. So I think the fact that I'm on amphetamines, I think that's what's giving me some extra contractile strength. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you guys what. So I rarely drink ever. Like maybe I'll have 1 or 2 drinks a year. Last weekend I was up at my parents' house and we were out on the water on a dock, and I had what was it? Oh, well, it was a beer. Anyways, and it was ice cold and it was fucking magical.
Mm-hmm.
Magical.
I commented on that. I'm like, yes, that's a vibe.
Yeah. It
Absolutely.
Really
and how buzzed were you after that one drink?
Honestly, I was not buzzed, but I was like, man, I'd like to taste that feeling. I'd like another beer.
Dude, all right. Am I the only one that gets this? So far, I haven't found anybody else. I cannot get drunk if I wanted to.
Really?
And the only way I can find to justify it is 1, body weight and like having so much muscle to process it, and 2 is that my liver is just bulletproof now, and I have no other explanation. Like my wife gets pissed because I can't get in that like kind of euphoric state where you're like kind of buzzed anymore.
Now, are you talking with like any alcohol or like?
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
I mean, obviously,
That's
I get
insane.
a little bit further along with martinis than I do with a beer, but it never not that I ever want to get this way, but it just never progresses beyond that.
Yeah. Well, I haven't tried, so I cannot say.
For science, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I like to at least go out once a year and just get fucking MC hammered, like just like absolutely just shipwrecked to the point where like you wake up the next morning, you're like, fuck, never doing that again.
I will say that the last time I got close to drunk, my conscience or whatever you want to call it takes over. And like I'll be in that buzz state and it'll be like, dude, tomorrow you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna fuck up your training for the next 3 days. Like, and it's enough that like just makes me stop drinking like cold turkey in the moment. And I'm like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, like the last time I got wrecked was when we were on our little honeymoon. I mean, that's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
For sure.
But even then, you're walking around so much. It's just like, your body metabolized. Like I can't get drunk or buzzed drinking beer. Like I'll drink myself sober, if that makes any sense. And then I'm just peeing nonstop and I hate it. And I just feel bloated and disgusting drinking it. But that's why I usually sorry, what?
The one thing we do every year, because my wife's my brother-in-law is a collegiate level dance choreographer, and their nationals is at Epcot in ESPN World, which is at Disney every year in January. So every time they're down here for that, we go and watch, and then we do the parks. And we always do Epcot on Monday, and we do the whole drinking around the world thing, which is 12 drinks. Never once in the last 5 years have I left there and been like, I'm fucked up right now. And it's like frustrating.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah, absolutely. Brendan, we be dragging ourselves out of that motherfucker.
Oh, dude. I fear for my life because I'm going to the DR with my girl in the beginning of September.
Hey.
And
all inclusive?
No. Her family, that's where
okay.
she's from, and their family's down there. So it's like, I know this is going to be fucking wild as far as like, because we're going to visit her family Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I hope my liver's is fucking bulletproof because I feel like I'm going to be crawling out of places.
Dude, it's so funny. Like, Americans think we're like the big drinkers, and like for binge drinking, I think we're probably some of the worst. But most other like foreign cultures drink as like a matter of daily life. Like middle of the day, morning, night, does not matter.
Well, she told me the culture down there, they shut down everything on Sundays, including gyms. The gyms are closed in the DR on Sundays because that's their day off of like celebrating and drinking every weekend. I'm like, yo, I'm not fucking ready for this life right now.
And you better start like slowly adding drinks in just to get it some kind of tolerance. Otherwise, like,
I'm gonna get fucked.
They're gonna disown your white ass when you're down there.
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously, alcohol is not great for you, but man, the one thing I will enjoy being able to do again when bodybuilding is over is to just like sit down on a Saturday afternoon, have a beer by the pool, or like have some bourbon or a martini or whatever with dinner. Like, do miss that.
It's nice to just go out with like my wife and get food and have like a old fashioned or something, you know, and just relax, or go to a cigar lounge and have a nice drink and whatever.
Have you guys? I don't know if this is right, but I was talking to somebody yesterday. Kava, is it called Kava? Kava.
Yeah.
Bar? So it gives you a feeling of a high when you drink it, I guess somebody was saying.
Yeah, so they're like super popular down here.
Okay.
And they have some that are kind of uppers and some that are kind of downers. It's I would put it on par, like on the downer side of things, with like a light high from weed. I haven't tried the upper stuff. It's kind of euphoric. You feel good on it. You're relaxed. It's regulated, but like not like alcohol. Like you can go to a bar and have a kava drink and then leave, and like it's not a thing. Like it's not a problem. It's definitely a little bit unique though. It's kind of cool. It tastes a little funny. So normally the teas and stuff have a bunch of like syrups and sugars in them, but Justin O'Donnell and his wife do that fairly frequently.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
They're like every fucking corner in here.
Yeah. It's
has it made it up by you guys yet?
I don't think so. It's the first time I had ever. Well, no, that's not true. So there's one in Portland now because that's what they were talking about. But I had never even heard of it. I was so out of the loop. Yeah.
So kava is I might get this wrong. Don't crucify me on all you listening. Kava is the root part of the plant, like same species of plant that kratom comes from. But it's not like kratom is concentrated. It's like meth versus smoking weed. Like it's a completely different feeling and intensity.
Interesting.
I've had kava before. I don't know if my body lacks an enzyme or something, but it did shit to me. It tastes earthy. I didn't mind the taste of it, but it just didn't do anything.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to the question thing. But yeah, shout out to Pete Harton for Pro.
Dude, he looks fucking great.
Really great.
He looked really
Jacoby
great.
Pro card.
Yeah. So when did he take over? I don't know what the information out there is supposed to be.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that.
You want me to? I didn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like Jacoby showed it yesterday, so I mean,
if you want to cut this out, I'm not opposed. It's also okay to leave in. I think he was working with Branch for most of his prep.
Yeah, he was.
And at the end there, like to some level, and this is no disrespect because like the sport needs more of this, but a lot of what those guys know is basically just push harder. Like, oh, you're not lean enough, just take away more food, just do more cardio. And I guess he hadn't had like a refeed or anything in weeks, and he reached out because they're close. And Jacoby basically like slowly started taking over, started refeeding him, started doing all the things he does with us as athletes, and he just got better and better and better. And obviously, I personally, I think Jacoby is probably one of, if not the best coaches for peaking out there. So that it just made sense.
Yeah. I will. I'll message Pete and see if he doesn't mind.
Okay.
If he doesn't mind, I'll keep it in. If not,
You
there'll be
put
a
up a
little
nice
blank spot here, and we'll be on to the next subject.
Yeah, and he put up a nice post about Branch too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with Branch. Like this isn't an assault or an attack on anything like that.
Yeah, Pete told me as well what was going on and whatnot. But it's a good fit. You know what I mean? And you know, also too, just to say everything, like Pete and Branch are on very, very good terms. So there was nothing bad or negative or anything.
Yeah, and Branch deserves credit for getting him to where we got him to, right?
Absolutely.
Justin Bettendorf asked the craziest questions.
Dude,
Oh, that's why you were laughing.
That's what I laughed
I was like,
at.
bro, just stop. Just please stop. It's been every fucking week.
I know. I commented on there. I'm like, why?
Oh my gosh.
Did you see his eyes there for a
Read
second?
it.
Crazy eyes.
Ranson, do you have blue eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Wow, things just got gay for about 10 seconds.
The light
I had
turned
that
on.
effect on Mike. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
It's a cute goatee there. It's like a
Goatee.
O-ring. Nice
Hey, man.
bullseye for the
Yeah.
You're looking very American History X, I'm not gonna lie.
very, very Edward Norton-ish.
Yeah, that's probably the vibe I give off. Until people actually know me and they're like, oh, that's definitely not correct.
Wait, which vibe? At the beginning of the movie or the end of the movie?
This is definitely not the end of the movie vibe, brother. I mean, the beginning of the movie is definitely like not fucking welcome. I mean,
Oh shit!
great movie though. Good lord,
It's a really good movie.
yeah, man. Definitely.
Really.
How you
You could never make that today. Like that's one of those movies that would never get made.
No.
Oh.
Chris,
How's
how's Prep
everybody
going?
feeling?
Prep's great. I think I had like a 3 or 3.5 pound drop this week.
Damn.
Nice.
We did a high day on Monday.
Uh-huh.
And then I was already at like multiple new lows come Friday. And then I had another decent drop Saturday. I was 207.6, I think, on Saturday. So then we did another high day on Saturday. I mean, yeah, it's going really well. So
Yeah,
Are you on stage
you're,
next weekend or the one after?
So we were going. The original plan was Connecticut next week. What we actually decided today is we're going to do Albany, which is the Saturday before I go on stage. So I'm going to be competing on a Saturday, and then competing at North Americans on Thursday.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, like I'm going to be pretty much 100%, like for the Albany show.
I bet you're not getting peaked very hard for Albany.
He's
Then
not
it's kind of
peaking
just
at
like get
all.
up there. Yeah, just get up there and
he
do it.
said
Walk
he
in,
might
yeah.
might just manipulate water a tiny bit the day of, but nothing crazy.
I mean, the way
So-
you look right now.
Yeah, I can tell your face is thinning out some. So
It dropped quite a bit this week. Like, now like I have lines like on the outside of my glutes starting to come in. So
oh hell yeah.
I'm pretty excited. And actually I've been working with Joey for posing.
Mhm.
So I actually have a session with him every single week leading up to the show. He's
nice, dude.
Yeah, he's tweaked a few poses already. So like He did some work on my quarter turns. There were a couple of poses that Jacoby wanted me to work on, which was like my front lat spread, which I made an adjustment already. So Joey's actually very happy with the front lat spread so far. We changed my ab and thigh and side tricep a little bit. But yeah, so we're just going through the rounds every time we work, and he's just adjusting, certain poses every single session. So
yeah, I worked with him a good bit before North Americans and Nationals. And we played with a lot of different variations on stuff. And at 8 weeks out, certain poses look better a certain way compared to 3 weeks out. We completely scrapped how we were doing it then and changed it. And he was fucking great to work with and drill me on stuff, man.
Yeah, just the way he explains things, at least when he says stuff to me, I understand exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, he has a good way of doing that.
I have a pretty good, I guess, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? I can make the adjustments very quickly, and I get it at a pretty fast pace. Even just from having your hand turned like this, certain things makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So and I'm learning a lot too, and I like learning.
Well, I think the awesome thing about Joey is he's not a one size fit all posing for everybody. He literally he'll when he probably does the same with you, but no, with me he's like, all right, just try this for a second. I just want to see how it looks first.
Oh yeah,
and he'll literally screenshot side by side, and I'm like, nah, we're not doing that on you. Do this way.
Nothing.
And do some
nothing pisses me off more, and it's some of the bigger names in posing than measure out fucking a 12 by 12 box on the floor and put this foot here and put that foot here and this foot 6 inches from this foot.
Yeah,
do your hands right here, and everyone's posing is exactly the same.
Nope.
Yeah, at some point, if you're not experienced and not at a high level, that probably is better than what you were doing. But it's dude, that's no different than cookie cutter coaching. It's the same fucking idea.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what it is I've never any critique I've ever gotten from judges at shows, there has never been one critique ever where they said my posing needed work.
Yeah.
The posing's always been good, and I kind of taught myself how to do it because I would literally sit in front of the mirror and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this now and do this. Okay, I like how this looks. But, I didn't want to work with a posing coach, to be honest, but because I guess I'm a little stubborn just because I liked how I pose. But finally, I'm just you know what? I'm I at least want to do this. I'll spend the money because I don't want to look back and be like, well, what happens if I worked with a coach? Could I have been better? So my big thing is I don't want to leave anything to chance. Anything I can control.
Yeah. At this level at a national show, man, it's a matter of percentage points. A lot of times, you get guys where it's very, very close. And if your posing is just that much better, it's probably going to go to that guy, So it's the small details at this high level, man. So,
I mean, it happened this weekend at USA specifically in super heavyweight, because I knew a few of those guys. It absolutely makes a difference. And especially at the pro level, guys are so close together. Physique wise, conditioning wise, shape wise, posing can absolutely get you a place or two on a pro level. And at the national level, as long as you're peeled, man, the presentation's going to take it every single time. And I think I've said this on a few pods recently, but I know it seems like a lot if you're listening to this. Nah, I need a diet coach, I need a posing coach, I need a training coach, I need this coach and that coach and that coach. You might not where you're at currently, but at some point, like Chris is saying, leave no stone unturned if this is something you actually want to do. And that this sport's not cheap. We all know that, right? So you don't want to be that person that's on stage and your physique is fucking lights out and you don't know how to present it properly. That's the fucking worst. Yeah. I've seen it countless times, even on a national stage.
We've all seen that,
dude. Even in the pros,
it's
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the single biggest thing under your control.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing. I haven't been, backstage at a pro show yet, but I mean, been numerous national shows, and there's numerous times I've been back there and seen guys peel off, starting to pump up, and I'm looking at them going, "Fuck."
Yep.
And it's usually, it's usually the guys that are thinking you're going to be the problem or not the problem because they don't know how to present it.
Yeah, you see this guy, and then they end up third call out because their posing is that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's at the pro level too. I give tips backstage to guys. I mean, I'm not giving tips to guys that are in like a place or two in front of behind me.
Hey, don't lie. We know you're giving all the top guys pointers. It's okay.
But like, if I see someone who's compete with me and like, they're not a threat, like I'll touch your shit up, man. Cause like there's nothing, like you said, there's nothing worse than having done all that work and then getting on there and looking like you haven't done a lick of practice for your entire prep.
For sure.
I just, like, I mean, obviously when you're getting like, 6 or 7 posing sessions, the price friggin' adds up. But
of course,
I'm just lucky where I'm fortunate enough where I can spend the money and I'm not worried about it,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just one of those things. I just want peace of mind knowing that I did everything that I possibly could, or like I even did stuff further beyond what I've normally done just to try to polish off what I'm going to look like on stage.
Yeah.
What if they do look good and they are a threat, Mike? Do you just tell them it looks good?
Fuck them. It's great. Run with it.
Or do you make it
the $1 million question?
Or you just make it worse?
Normally, if I'm in that mood to do something and help somebody, it's at finals because the shit's already over, right? Like, I'm not after anybody's downfall, but if 1% is between you and me, I'm not helping you make that up.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, at that point too, there's money on the line.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a payday, like.
Not that we get paid exorbitantly well in 212, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's still the principle.
Speaking of close and posing making a difference, the China show looked very close. Looked closer than probably the scores.
I thought so, man. But
I thought James had it.
I think
that's what social media is saying right now is that James had it.
Shit, but we weren't there in person. That's the hard part, of course.
But a lesson for everybody listening on scorecards. Straight like that scorecard was 369 for the top 3. So that's everyone had Behruz first. Mm-hmm. That does not mean that he won every pose. It means that every judge had him winning overall, which could have been as close as 5-3 or even 4-4 splitting poses.
Yep.
And then whatever the tiebreaker was, conditioning, whatever the judges like. So don't mistake a perfect score for somebody won every pose.
Correct. How did you guys have it? Did everybody see James?
So I personally think that I thought it was extremely close for sure. I think it was the best James we've seen, in my opinion, dude.
Especially from the midsection.
Oh, dude,
the midsection control was crazy.
Yeah, he was tight. He was fucking full as shit, and like his conditioning.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen lines in his abdominal.
Yeah, and to be honest, looking at the poses in the videos,
too. It was like there were lines everywhere, but the shape, like the fullness, was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah. His ab control is what kind of sealed it for me because he's had a bit of an issue. I think he's not blown out, but he's like kind of on the edge, which like you understand because like he's limited by structure, so he has to keep trying to put tissue on places. Yeah. Inevitably, that is eventually going to have an impact on your stomach and your midsection, right? But man, the control was crazy. He had nice deep abs in both of his side shots and his ab thigh. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah. His legs looked even improved.
He was huge.
They were
huge. Massive,
unreal,
massive. I like his side shots. I thought I don't think Behruz had a chance on his side shots.
No, I mean, how did you guys have it?
Side trial was nasty.
I had James 5-3 with Behruz winning rear double, most muscular, and
back
there's
lat.
one more.
Back ladder, ab and thigh.
But I had it 5-3. How did you guys see it?
I think I had it 5, probably around the same, honestly. Let's see. I would give Behruz the front double.
Oh, front double. That was the third one.
Yeah. Behruz front double. Structure wise, it's better than James.
Yeah.
It just is.
I mean, from the waist up, I think Behruz is one of the best.
Mr. Olympia from the waist up.
One of the best in the league from the waist up.
Yeah. Legs don't match.
No.
So that's funny you say that because I really don't think his legs are that much of a hindrance for him. They didn't look to me. Now, James has fantastic legs. He has damn near world-class legs. Right. So they look smaller than James, but I don't know. Beirut with all the stress he had going, like his legs look pretty full to me, especially from the front. They didn't.
What's more impressive with him, dude? Holding that kind of fucking conditioning for as long as he has.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about how many fucking shows he's had to peak for and sit on the fucking sideline and wait for a visa. That's the most impressive part.
I think you can actually see that a little bit though, and that I think we're used to seeing Beirut a bit sharper, and maintaining that condition is an absolute bitch. And it will get to you eventually. So I think we saw a little bit of that hanging over. Not that he looked bad at all. I mean, he's still pretty dry, still lean enough. But James's condition was fucking lights out, and he was blasting full.
Yeah.
And the reason I put this up is like, Mike, I generally agree with you that his legs aren't atrocious. The problem is he's standing next to the guy with one of the best legs in the league.
Yes.
Here, right?
100%.
So comparatively, it's like,
yes,
it looks even worse.
Yeah, like this pose here, like my eyes immediately go right to James.
Agreed. I had him winning this one.
Yeah, James's chest here is just nuts. I mean, the fullness in his chest in this shot is wild.
Well, what does it to me is how small his waist looks here with how big his legs look. Like that's like why I'm like, holy shit.
Well, so I have James probably winning this pose, but I see like objectively, James's lats are small. Like look at this rear double, right? Like
he's very narrow.
He's very narrow. And so when you get into these lat spreads, these double biceps comparatively to Beirut's, he just looks, I mean, there's a lot of dense muscle there, but it's not wide.
Right.
I agree with that completely. This shot here, I definitely give this one to Beirut. I mean,
I agree. Me too.
You can't really give it to James.
This is about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think, a lot of it is James needs more tissue on his back, but I swear some of it, has to be the way he's posing that a little bit. I think he can open that up. I think he's squishing stuff back a little bit too much.
Maybe instead of spreading out his scapula, he's actually like pulling it back.
He's retracting it back, and I think he would look wider if not, because there's a couple other guys who kind of do the same thing that I'm thinking of. That like from the front, like they may have a really good front lat spread to where you see a lot of lat even in the front lats, but then they do like a back double or like a back lat spread, and it's like where did their back go?
Yeah, you can kind of see it here that his his lats, teres, and everything covering the scapula is kind of sitting like over his lower back. Yeah. I think you're probably right.
Well, it also just looks like James here. It just in this pose here looks like he just has high lats because he's got all that space from the lower, the lower back up. Where Beirut, you can definitely tell he's opening up more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, Beirut just has a pretty crazy taper in general.
Yep.
It's close.
This one's close. I still like James.
I think the detail. I mean, I think it's more detail with Beirut and the hamstring drop, the fucking glute.
Yeah.
I would say I think I'm
close
being prettier here.
Yeah.
And maybe even outposing James a little bit here. But again, this is like a flip a coin. Do you want
apples and oranges on this one?
It really is
muscled.
I like the fullness of James' chest and his upper body on this.
Now this is James all day.
This is James.
This is
crushed that one. Yeah,
midsection here is insane. Like that is perfect.
Yep.
Let's see what else we got. Front lat. We already did that. That was the only screens I got. So
go back to the side chest pose.
Yeah.
I would love to see Beirut just drop that back shoulder down just a tad and just do a little more rotation.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody.
Yeah, look a bit wider.
Yeah, like see how James, like if you go from shoulder to shoulder and draw a line, it's a perfectly straight line. Like that's that's what it is there. And I think if Beirut just made that quick change, that one little adjustment, I think Beirut would definitely easily close out this shot.
I agree.
Definitely agree. Yeah.
So, has James said, is he coming to the States and running the gauntlet at all?
I believe he planned on doing.
I think he said Tampa and Atlanta if necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But I mean, like, I can't if he doesn't get it done or in Tampa or Atlanta, I can't see him not going to fucking Texas. You know what I mean? He has so many people that he knows that are in that area too. So
Is it Tampa, Atlanta, and then Texas?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Texas is
they're all,
last.
they're all
Yeah.
like what, a week after each other? Like they're all
Yeah,
pretty
3
much
weeks in a row.
back to back. Yeah.
Imagine doing that
Murderous row,
3
yeah.
weeks in a row.
Man, that 1 week turn, that's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
It's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Hey, I've done it before.
It's doable.
Yeah, Ashland and I, we did the Tampa show in 2020, then left Tampa to fly to Texas to do the Texas show in 2022, like back to back.
It's a lot easier when you're not worried about making a weight cap. But like for the classic guys, for 212 guys, like now you got to dump all that weight and glycogen, rehydrate, and get that back down under your weight cap in 5 days, which is, man, that's tough.
I when I did Tampa and then did the Texas show, in that 1 week I dropped 13 pounds.
Oh fuck.
Dude. Yeah. It was miserable.
That's insane.
It was fucking miserable.
Terrible.
Basically,
Oh, yeah,
I did 25 carbs pre and post workout, and that is
Oh,
all I did. Because what happened was when I was coaching myself then, and when I carved myself up, I like overestimated how many carbs I needed. So I just fucking ballooned. And I looked like a bag of shit. I was like 220 pounds on stage, and then I was down to 207 the following week.
good Lord.
Yeah. So
Speaking of making classic weight cap, fucking Nick putting up the hair post. That was funny shit.
That's hilarious.
Bro, that division is cooked now. Like,
Oh, you're talking about that black dude?
the
Like,
hair.
Yeah.
yeah,
oh my
hair
god, that
yeah,
was so
So
funny.
Nick like AI'd hair like that and goes, I'm gonna be jumping into classic.
Yeah.
It's like the Kid and Play haircut. It gets heighted like a foot high.
It's
You know what
crazy,
bothers
man.
me?
Yeah, the judge too was like, whoever's weighing in, because if you don't know if you saw the video clip of it, whoever's weighing in was like, hey, you know the scale, just like, up and breathe in, try to be as tall as possible. I'm like, okay, I get it, you want to be as tall as possible, but don't you want your true height really? Because come on.
Well, listen, man. This is a pet peeve of mine because this is so easily fixed.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you walked into a show? Oh, Luke's here before 9.
Shit.
What's up, gay boy?
How many times you walked into a show and the fucking scale for the show is on carpet?
Oh my god, that pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like half of my shows have been like that, and that's
I think they're
that's like
still
2 or 3
doing it
pounds.
at national shows. I think they were doing
They
it
are.
at Universe too.
At least at nationals this past year, they put a piece of plywood down and put
Did
the
they?
scale on it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I have had it to where they literally was just, nope, it's just right on the carpet.
Yep. I don't know, man.
What's up, Luke?
What up, fellas?
One of the questions was, why is Luke always late?
I saw that, bro.
What is he doing?
I wonder what people think, honestly.
He's giving himself a melatonin injection.
We should have people comment on that.
Yeah, just put
Why
a
do
poll
you
like,
think
why do
Luke's
you
late?
think I'm late? And see what people say.
Yeah.
Bro.
Okay.
It's just gonna be
Oh, we'd have
just
some
waiting for,
wild
like,
fucking answers.
Luke's got like the gerbil and the hamster wheel just like up in his brain and just waiting for everything to start up. And he's like, oh, I'm on the podcast.
Takes me a little bit, bro.
We got some really good questions this week.
Yeah, so
Well, I don't know if they're good, but they're entertaining as fuck.
Only saw
What
one.
I saw-
that's what
yo,
we
Mike.
wanted, right? That's what we
Mike,
wanted.
what's your client's name again?
Justin.
I saw you comment. You're like, bro, stop. Because he
Like,
asked
dude, at
another
least-
ridiculous question.
Yeah, because it's not even like it's barely even entertaining. Just like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Yeah. Well, let's start with Justin's because we're here now.
Fuck it.
He said, shit yourself.
All right, let's go. What is it?
Let's do it.
He says, shit yourself a little every day or have one explosive episode a month that you can never prepare for.
One a month for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
Give me
right?
one a month.
I would say one a month.
Showering it
Because you
off.
gotta shit yourself every day, bro. Like you're going through mad clothes every
Yeah.
day. Every day something embarrassing's happening.
Yeah.
But once a month, you're gonna have one really bad day, bro.
I mean, you can kind of prepare for it. Just wear like those athletic Depends.
That's crazy.
Fucking
Yeah,
the
but
whole time, bro, because you're not knowing when it's gonna happen.
I know you're not advocating for
Right,
shitting yourself
depends.
every day.
Oh hell no.
fuck.
No,
Yes,
no. I would never want to do that.
yes.
I'm just saying. He says you can't prepare for it. It's just like actually, yeah, you know, wear Depends every single day. Just
Every
hoping
single
it-
day for the entire
every
year.
day.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they do both suck. But I think I'm gonna go just once per month. That way I don't have to worry about it every day.
Bro,
Like, that's
can you
miserable.
imagine like one of your boys like chilling over at your house and he like reaches for something and his shirt slides up a bit and you see like the pens like peeking out the top of the pants?
I'd rather that than have my friend over my house and his once per month happens like on my couch.
True.
Like motherfucker,
True.
you owe me new upholstery, buddy.
All right. So we're all with the explosive episode.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
let's get all the non-bodybuilding ones out of the way here.
All right. Let's see. Non-bodybuilding.
This one's not embarrassing. Money in millions is no issue. Would you rather have a private jet or a yacht? Say $1 million total cost size for the yacht. I'm taking the plane.
I'm
I'll
taking
take
the
the
plane too.
I mean, a private jet's going to be a decent private jet's way more than $1 million. I'm taking the private jet.
Yeah.
Just the ability to go anywhere like that, bro.
Yeah.
Is so nice.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Just go.
Jump in a fucking
There's
jet,
more
go
places
wherever
you
want.
could go with a private jet than a fucking yacht.
Yeah.
If I
And I'm
wasn't married, maybe I would take the yacht just for obvious reasons. But it's the plane all the way.
Like Wolf of Wall Street reasons.
Kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
A yacht in Miami, I'm fucking set.
What do you
Yeah.
yo, I was gonna say, I feel like a yacht's a bigger flex, but probably what do you think's a bigger flex? I don't know.
I think the yacht is the
PJ.
bigger flex, but
Nah,
having
PJ.
a plane to be able
But
to
to
go
pull
where
up
you
on
go-
someone with a PJ, bro, and be like, yo, where you want to
Yeah.
go today is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
think of it
true.
this way: like imagine like you're married, you have your wife, and you're like, "Hey, babe, let's go out to eat," and you like fly out to some restaurant in California. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
agree
Yeah,
with
that'd be
that.
sick.
Oh, let's go
I had-
shopping.
I had
Let's just fly out to Mall of America. You know what I mean? Like,
I had a client back home who was a pilot. He flew like private for people and he like taught lessons. And he offered to fly me and my ex to Block Island for like a dinner one night. I didn't end up going because it didn't work out. But I was like, that would have been fucking sick.
yeah,
Just
Yeah,
to have that in the back pocket, bro.
That
And
would
can you imagine never flying economy again?
I know.
Crazy.
Oh,
Has anybody here flown private?
No.
I
No.
flew once.
I've been
I
on
flew
a
once.
private jet, but not in the air. I can't go into any more details other than
I flew once, bro. It's great. You literally just walk up to the plane and get on and it leaves. It's so
That's
nice.
wild.
That would be so nice.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I have a friend who does like he flies exclusively like private, like
Yeah.
everywhere. It's just like I don't know how he does it, but good for him.
That's so expensive. Because don't you have to
Yeah.
like, isn't gas and fuel and everything incorporated
Jet fuel's
into that
crazy.
flight
Yeah.
price?
If you do it enough, it's just you might as well buy your own fucking plane.
Yeah.
I know there's like private jet shares, like people share a
Mhm.
plane and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but it's still like jet fuel for a trip across country is 10 grand, more than
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
It was sick though,
People that
bro.
are flying that have private jets ain't worried about the money.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, once you cross that line, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And usually the people that have private jets also have a yacht somewhere.
Yeah. One of their properties.
Yeah.
Top 3 ranked diet low calorie drinks.
Does this exclude like diet soda or is this like including diet soda?
Nah, diet soda.
Diet sodas, yeah.
This is
Well,
is
then-
it current or all time?
All time.
All the time.
So I'm gonna put a White Monster.
Yeah,
Okay.
do energy drinks go? Bro, because there's
Yeah.
so many drinks, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be here for days.
Sure.
We'll do energy drinks.
Yeah.
That
Uh,
counts.
the Zero Dr. Pepper, the strawberry cream flavor.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Phenomenal. And this is a crazy one too, but I mean it's just fucking good. Shit, I just left my head. Oh, I'll think of it in a minute.
I know what
Fine.
Luke's going.
Okay, the king of energy drinks is Ghost Swedish Fish.
I knew
But-
that was coming.
But Alani is a close
Oh
second.
wow!
Even though,
They're
bro,
so good, dude.
Yeah,
even
flavors
though
are
really every
delicious.
time,
You
even
feel
though
gay
every
drinking.
time I drink one, my estrogen increases like 10 points. They're so good. They're so good. And
Are
I
they
just have
that
to,
good? I haven't tried them.
bro.
You
I
gotta
just
have
have
the
to.
AI on hand.
I,
could
The
easily
flavors
just
are good.
put more fluid in the can and make that can
bro,
bigger.
I
and
want
you
that.
feel
The
like a
cans
man.
need to be bigger,
Yeah.
bro, and they need to just, bro. Like it
Because it
pisses
makes you
me
feel
off.
like a pussy holding onto this
Bro, I'm
small
drinking
can.
a fucking fruity pink Hawaii can. In 3 sips, it's fucking done, bro.
Yeah.
But it's great while it lasts. Diet root beer, like vanilla root beer, fire.
Yeah.
Diet
And then, like,
root
if-
beer,
That's like
Diet
one of my
cream-
go-tos.
diet,
Diet
cream
cream
soda,
soda.
and probably a toss up between Diet Dew and Diet Dr Pepper for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
there
Mike,
was. They
is
make
it-
a diet cherry. It's a Diet Coke Zero, but it's called Cherry Float. It's not like Cherry Coke.
Oh, that one's
Okay,
really
yeah.
good.
It's good
good.
though as fuck.
It's good.
I was not a huge fan.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
rather just
really
a regular cherry diet.
Dude,
I
what
like
Mike,
sucks is where I live, like you can't find any of the
Yeah.
0 calorie or even hardly any of the diet flavors and stuff. For some reason, like all the fucking grocery stores here, it's like you have Coke, like you have the 0 and diet flavors of the Cokes, and maybe one flavor of other things. The only thing you can find multiple flavors of is the Dr. Peppers. Everything else, nothing. Like the Mountain Dews, like all because I know they have a lot of different flavors of 0 calorie Mountain Dews and stuff. Now, none of those. You can't find those anywhere.
Damn.
Any stores. It's fucking lame. I see all these people with these really delicious looking drinks. I'm like, I hate you.
If
Mike,
I'm not doing
diet?
soda though, I got 2 honorable mentions. There's the sparkling ice. Those drinks are really good.
Oh, those
Oh,
are good.
the blackberry ones wicked great.
Yeah, they make a Starburst collab too. That's really good.
Yep.
And then
Mike, say something because I know you want to based upon that fucking face.
They're okay. They're okay.
it depends what flavor you get, but some of them
Yeah.
are really good. Some of them are good. And then Walmart, bro, if you're like on a budget, they're like some of their flavored like sparkling waters for like 80 cents, and they're like a liter are banging.
Oh, it's like the clearly Canadian knockoff versions.
Yeah,
They're pretty
yeah.
good. They've got like a pineapple one and
Yeah, the orange one is really good. Yeah.
yeah.
What's up,
I'm
Mike? I've been
going-
waiting to say something. Go for it.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, is it Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Zero for you?
0. I like the
Zero.
zeros better than diets.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zeros
Yeah.
are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
A.
Mike.
I'm going A and W, just the regular. I'm probably going the 3D watermelon grape. That's fire.
Really?
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
And then for my third one, shit. Probably Dr. Pepper Zero or Diet Dr. Pepper.
So I'm
Oh,
just
honorable mention the fucking black cherry vanilla by Gorilla Mind is really good too.
Boom. That's
Oh, yeah.
number one for
Yeah.
me.
I actually tried
That's
one of those.
number
It's really
one.
good.
I love
That's really
they
good.
nailed that flavor.
Number one for me.
I'm gonna probably say mine is going to be the Dr. Pepper cream soda combo 0.
That's mad good. I had that the other day.
Yeah, I've been trying to find some and I can't find it anywhere. I'm pissed. But that's probably my favorite one. I love the Dr. Pepper creamy coconut 0. That one's phenomenal.
Haven't tried that one.
And I'm gonna the last one I just recently had, which was the mug root beer vanilla howler.
Good.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yo, you know it was ass, but like I had it in prep, so at first I thought it was good, and then it tasted like just dirty chocolate syrup. Was that ice cream sundae? What brand was it?
fucking
You
gross.
know what I'm talking about? Was it Dr. Pepper?
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't like that. That was the A&W one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it
It
was
was a
like
root beer one.
was it A&W? It was ice cream sundae flavor or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah,
that,
I
and
didn't
like
like
it was going around. And I tried it in prep, and I thought it was good at first, and then I was like, nah, I was like, this is just like dirty.
But
fucking,
they do these flavors, and all it ends up tasting like is like chemicals.
Yeah, that's
you
what it
guys need to like
was.
pull one flavor out of there because there's just fucking way too much. going
Yeah.
on.
Well, I got an honorable mention. When it comes around in the fall, the Alani knew the Witch's Brew.
Witch's Brew, yeah.
Witch's Brew.
Fire.
I never had
I'm gonna
that
have
one.
to try
like-
this shit
Good.
out.
It's
Yeah.
like drinking a caramel apple. It is
Yep.
so
100%.
good.
I've heard a
Yeah.
lot of mixed reviews on that one, so I've never tried it.
Bro,
If you
the
don't like caramel apples,
purple,
forget it.
the cotton candy and the purple cotton candy are banging, and then the Hawaii shaved ice one. Is
That
banging.
one's wicked
That one's good.
Yeah.
I like their.
All right,
my
that's it.
favorite
I
of
gotta
theirs right now
fucking.
is
I
their
gotta buy a
sherbet.
case.
I like the Rise root beer float energy drink. That one's really
Oh,
good.
bro, the Gorilla Mind root beer too. I've been on that.
That one's
I
good.
haven't tried that.
It's good.
And I still love my old faithful energy drink, which is the rainbow sherbet flavor one.
The
That
rains
one's
are good,
fire.
man.
I like
That's my
that one.
go-to.
They
I
got
like
300
that.
milligrams though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink
That's
it
what
more
always
anymore.
fucks me up. I can't. It's
Yeah,
like just
I don't
too
do
much.
it anymore.
It's perfect.
Because I always do pre-workout, so I'm like, I can't do both.
The Alani
Yeah, you
has a
can.
rainbow sherbet flavor one too, which is pretty good.
That's the one I like the most.
yeah, that one's really
Ones
good.
that, like thick. Their seasonal stuff is all amazing, but
Yep.
What's yours,
What about you,
Brandon?
Brennan?
Cherry float Coke Zero. That came. I haven't found it around. I think they were just doing that for like a short amount of time.
Yeah. So
Then the Dr. Pepper Coconut Zero, and then just like Luke said, the black can of fucking Gorilla.
Mm.
Like,
yeah, that black cherry.
I could live and die off that particular one. And it was Mike. It was you and Shay that fucking put that up, and I was just like, this is probably the best energy drink I've ever had. in my
Yo,
fucking-
if they made fucking caffeine-free energy drinks, I'd drink it more than soda, bro.
Fuck yeah.
I drink that shit all day. Like, there's so many
So-
times I want another one, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't do the caffeine.
Do you guys
I
fuck
had
with the
a-
bums? The bum
What?
energy drinks?
Bum energy drinks.
The
Yeah,
bums,
I've had a
they're
few of them.
okay.
You're okay.
They only have
Yeah.
100. They only have like.
I
100
like that they
milliliters.
have 100 though. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had a drink the other night, and I honestly don't know the calorie content, but have you heard the Willie's Nelson straight? So it's a seltzer. It was THC in it. This one was only like 10 milligrams, but Willie Nelson makes it. He has a bottle that he has that like every like 2 ounces is like either 5 or 10 milligram depending on what dosage one you buy. And then he makes a seltzer now too with like lots of different flavors. I just picked one up the other night.
those
before
are
going to
good.
movies.
We used to
And-
have those in our fridge stocked all the time.
I tried one the other night. Oh, fucking delicious and just like the perfect amount just to like have a nice chill time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when we were in Texas last year, Brendan, I got a Gorilla Mind. It was kiwi, and it was a fucking 10 out of 10. And then they
green
abruptly
can.
That's really good. Isn't it like it's like
discontinued it.
yeah, wasn't it like it
Mhm.
started off like orange and then faded into like a purple and then dark purple? Is that the one you're talking
No,
about?
that's like the tiger's blood.
Yeah.
This was like a green can, and I had it once.
I don't
and it was
understand.
gas, and then they discontinued it like a week after that, and I've never had it again.
There's
What?
a couple that they like don't have very often.
Yeah.
They have like 2 different strawberry ones. They have like a strawberry candy and then a different strawberry one. I forget
Yeah.
which one's the best, but there's one of them that's like fucking awesome and you don't see it often.
Oh, you know which one I forgot is the Alani lime slush, and I can't find it
That's
anywhere. but
good,
that
bro.
one
I had
is-
it one time, and I don't
dude,
even like lime drinks, bro.
that one is like top tier for me.
I don't
send you
even
some.
I don't even like lime shit,
Oh, I
but
see.
I
I
like
do. I'm
that.
a lime.
No, but I like that drink. It's fucking
yeah,
good.
it's fucking good, man.
I'll send you some, Chris. We got plenty at the shop. I'll send you some.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, side note before we do another question. Has anybody seen the Odyssey yet?
No.
Nope.
Nah, I want to though.
Worth
Me
it.
too.
Oh yeah,
I-
I've seen it. Okay.
Has
People that
anyone
I
seen
know
that?
that have gone and seen it has said it's one of the best movies they've ever seen.
Bro, I'm
Everyone-
tempted to just go
everyone that's seen
solo
it-
and just thug it out, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
I went and saw what is it? Evil Rise Burn. Fuck.
I heard about this.
Never heard
Super
of it.
gory, right?
Fucked. Huh?
Yeah, like it's like super gory. It's like Saw taken up 10 levels.
Dude, no joke.
Yeah.
Is it even
dude,
is it even more
it was-
gory than the Terrifier movies?
Oh yeah. I think it was a 10 out of a 10 until the last like the last scene, and then it just like dropped it to like an 8.5. I'm like,
By the ending, so
it was really fucking good.
Did any of you guys see the new Masters of the Universe movie?
Yeah,
You know,
not. I don't think it was that great.
I had no problem with it.
That's what great is. It's just
were you stoned when you watched it?
So here's what I do when I watch movies now. I watch the first time just for entertainment value, and then I'll watch it another 2 times, and I'll try to pick it apart. And the only issue I had with the new Masters of the Universe movie is the woman who plays Evil Lynn. She looked like the character from the cartoon, but just did not act like the character.
That's the only problem you have. You don't have
the
a
only
problem.
I really had with it.
You don't have a problem that the guy's not fucking jacked as hell.
Well, I mean,
no problem with that.
No
problem there. He-Man's not fucking jacked. He's tiny. Cool. Got it, Chris.
Yeah, if you're gonna play He-Man, bro, you got to be on a fat cycle.
Sorry, that alone made me not want to watch the fucking movie at all.
Oh, it's whatever. I mean,
hey,
it's not like
it's fucking He-Man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, how many roided out fucking actors do you have out there that can play that role?
Bro, there used to be dozens.
Find one.
Yeah, well,
take somebody, just put them on a
You
fucking
can't tell me there's no
Find an actor and put him on a bunch of gear for a bit. Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't tell me there's no
you don't need.
juice
We'll just
actors
fucking.
out there.
We'll just create one, bro. Just grab some dude genetics and
Just
load them with
create
gear.
one. Build a He-Man.
It's like, look, you're gonna play this role in like 10 years. We're just gonna fill you full of gear. Prepare for this role. You're good.
Exactly.
Don't worry about your health markers. You're gonna make millions.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll pay you back, bro.
All right, here's another one before we get into some bodybuilding. You can only have one of them from now on: Chinese food, Japanese food, Korean food, Thai food, or Indian food. And I know
We know where Luke's
Yeah, we know.
I can't even believe that last one was on the list, bro.
That was just
shit out of here. Get that fucking shit out of here.
Get that shit out of here.
That's a toss-up for me, man. I love me some General Gao's, but sushi
Japanese
and
food.
hibachi absolutely fuck.
Oh, I could eat hibachi every
Hold
day.
up. 1 second. Say what is it, Mike?
Yeah, I heard that too.
General
Sushi and hibachi.
No, the first
General.
thing.
Oh,
General
what?
who?
General Gao's.
Isn't
that how
it Sal?
And it's Sal.
Isn't it Sal?
Yeah.
No, when it's a T, it's the same meal, but sometimes it's TSO and sometimes it's GAU. So fuck you.
I have never seen a G, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I've never seen a G before.
I have.
All Boston Chinese restaurants are General Gao's.
Yes.
Oh,
Really?
He's not wrong.
All right.
He's right.
Really?
Right.
I'll give it to you,
Fucking
Boston.
shit.
He's right on that.
Give it to you, Massachusetts freaks, bro.
I'm thinking Japanese food on this one.
I think Japanese is
I
the
am
winner.
too.
I'm going Chinese
Hands down.
for sure.
Thai food's pretty good, but definitely not Indian food.
If I was still living at home, like up
Yeah,
north,
fuck
it might be Chinese, but
Fuck
dude,
that.
the Chinese fucking sucks down here.
Really?
I haven't even
So
tried to have it. I've had good sushi down here, though.
The sushi's fine,
Yeah.
but man, every time I get Chinese down here, I'm just let down because it's.
I haven't
I'm
even
sorry.
tried. I'm like, because you know how like the best Chinese places actually are the sketchiest looking places.
Yeah, there's a kid doing
But, like-
homework in the table, and the
Yeah.
menu looks like it's 40, 50 years old.
Yeah, but like when you're in a place you don't know, you're scared to try that place. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'll see that like hole in the wall, dirty Chinese place, and I'm like, I'm good. So I haven't had Chinese down here yet, but I don't know. I'm torn.
Anybody else? Was everybody's going Japanese?
Yeah.
All right. Word. Let's see. All right, let's do some actual bodybuilding fucking questions. Was there? Oh, this is a good one. Was there ever a point where you guys almost quit bodybuilding? What was the hardest time in your journey, and what made you feel that way?
Ooh.
Well, I like almost quit every day.
For real. If you're doing this right, dude, there's like
why
you
am I
wake up
doing
every
this?
fucking
Yeah.
day.
This.
Pretty
In the
much every day of my
off-season,
life, I
off-season.
look at myself and I'm like, why the fuck?
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, I did take a multi-year pause from it. I tried out powerlifting just to try and get bigger in the off season, and it quickly went into being strong with that and not really caring about how I was eating, and honestly not even eating close enough, to how I need to with bodybuilding, and was doing good enough with that like for a while where I was like, I don't know if I'll ever go back to bodybuilding. And then, 4 years into it, after 4 years, I was like, nah, I miss bodybuilding. I need to go back.
I took some time off from competing from 2014 to 2022, but that wasn't because I didn't want to do bodybuilding. I was just focusing on career and finances and everything. And then, but I will say that after my last prep in 2024, I struggled for like 6 months after that show. I was like every other day, I'm like, fuck this. I ain't fucking doing this anymore. It's not fucking worth it.
I mean, to be real, like I consider quitting almost every time right before I get on stage, and then I get on stage again and like fire's lit and we're back at it.
Yeah.
But the only time I ever seriously like almost threw in the hat here was when my brother passed away, because I was just like out of it. I lost like 30 pounds, and at the end of it, I just like didn't like who I was without it leaving on those terms. So I decided to keep going.
That was kind of like where my mind was. Is like I owe it to myself to see this through at least, a couple more times.
Leaving on my terms is like, I wouldn't call it a fear, but it's in the back of my mind all the time. Like knowing when the right time is, knowing that like I can leave this and like not want to go back or like revive a career 5 years after I'm retired, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I feel you there, Mike. I think I'm probably the same way of like of what you said a minute ago is I don't really like myself who I am without it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is I think any of us, when you start spending time in extended off seasons where body weight is really high and life is hard just living, but you don't have that like short-term immediate satisfaction of looking better. You honestly look worse. You don't fit places. You're always out of breath. And anyone's lying to you. I feel like I'm going to die tomorrow. We all have that fear. You know what I mean? When we're like big and heavy and just feel like garbage. But when I think about what my life would be like Mike, you sent this in the group chat maybe a couple weeks ago or something because you took a couple days off. Dude, the thought of being normal is so boring to me. Like, dude, even if I like stopped competing, I would still live this lifestyle to a degree without the extremes, because I don't even know if that would work for me, because I'm a very like competitive, goal oriented person. So I need a driving, like something to work towards. So it's hard, but like for me, I mean, I'm younger than a lot of you guys, but I've had a lot of life shit thrown at me, especially over the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
And for me, bodybuilding's what grounds me, bro. Like bodybuilding's what doesn't allow my life to fall through when I have every reason for it too. So like it's out of my control. It's just happening that it's life. Bodybuilding, I still can go to the gym. I still can eat my meals. I still can do my cardio. And I can still do the shit that I can control, which makes me feel like my life is still progressing and has purpose. And it's like I'm still myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even when it's the hardest and like you start to feel like the shit that Mike went through with some family stuff, and I went through similar kinds of things, you feel like bodybuilding's so unimportant at that time because everything else is like real. But it gets you through, bro. So like, I honestly recommend most people lean on it more than usual.
Yeah. And Luke's not talking about like lean on it, like go deeper. He's talking about lean on the discipline that you've developed in being in the sport. It's not a time to be extreme. It's just a time to stick to the shit you're supposed to do.
Yep.
Yes.
I've definitely had a couple times in bodybuilding where I didn't know if I was going to step away or not. Like 2023, I felt like I was spinning my wheels, and if something didn't change, then like
I remember that. I remember talking to you about that.
Yeah. And then 2020 was tough, even though like I was lucky to have a gym that stayed open during COVID. Like I was going through a divorce at the time, and that was just fucking hell every day for like a year. But recently, I think bodybuilding has just become so much more of a focal point, and I've hyper focused on it because like I never thought getting older would fuck with me like it does, but like, it starts to be like finite, right? Like
Yeah.
you start to lose these things, like you're never going to be an athlete again, right? Like I'm never going to be able to dunk like I used to, and there's going to be a point when I'm never going to be strong again, or I'm never going to be jacked.
Yeah.
Like it is very limited coming up in like kind of desperation to just do it to the best of my ability while I still fucking can is there from the moment I open my eyes till I close my eyes, and even when I'm fucking dreaming. Like it's
I think
Dude,
I have that.
I see that daily. Just like I think my kids have brought that more out of me, of wanting to be for one, as active as possible with them. Nothing against my parents, but they never kept themselves in shape fucking at all.
Yeah.
And they just recently started going to a gym and having someone train them so they could actually be more mobile. Because, dude, their health was declining quick, like really bad. And I don't ever want to end up like that. I don't want to be, 70 years old and not being able to get the fuck out of bed because I can't move. I see what it happens to people who don't do anything activity wise. And I know, again, like you said, I'm not going to be this strong forever. I want to do it as long as I can. I would love to be the 80-year-old dude who can still bench 315, and is not sitting there and going, back in my day, I could do that. Or I used to look like you. Like, hell yeah, fuck, sure you did. I want to be fucking old and people to be just like underestimating my age because of how I'm still living,
I just want to be able to carry groceries in the house when I'm older, or like move a fucking table if I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I'm not in a wheelchair, bro, I made it. But I think for me, from even though, like I said, I'm younger than you guys, I think I've always kind of had that thought process, like this is a very limited part of my life that I have to pursue this. And so there's gonna, like, even in these moments, like now, bro, dude, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Straight up. Like I am tired. Like I've got the rest of the year still in an off season. Like I want to diet. I want to get moving. Like, but this is what it is. I'm in a fucking cruise phase in a deep 1.5 year long off season. It's the fucking shittiest time to be a bodybuilder. But it's like in these moments, I'm like, okay, I'm 28. Say I do this for another 10 years. I'm 38 years old. I got a lot of life after that to do plenty of other shit. And in those years, I'm going to miss this time of my life. And I'm going to miss being able to do what I'm doing. And even though, I might be tired and fat and whatever the fuck, like, I'm going to miss, like, having that, like, fucking drill sergeant pursuit of a goal. You know what I mean? And so, like, I've always just kind of had that mindset that kind of keeps me in it without, because I don't want to miss a year. I don't want to miss 2. I don't want to, because that's just time away from this short window of my life that I have to pursue this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My big thing is I just don't want to be older and be sitting around and all of a sudden I'm going down memory lane and I'm like, oh, I regret not.
Well,
doing
dude, bro,
I don't want to have
moments. I say this all the time. One of the biggest things that drives every decision I make in my life is like the deathbed what if.
Exactly.
Like, what if I had given that a little more? What if I had talked to that person? What if I had taken that opportunity? Like, that scares the fuck out of me.
Dude,
so, like, I want to get older and, like, know that I didn't have any of those that I left on the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I used to work in the hospital as a dietitian, and I did wound care rounds, and I had a lot of hospice patients that I would talk to that were in there, and it was crazy listening to some of these guys, like, and women too, that were in like their late 80s or 90s. And there was one guy that his biggest regret was he wished he asked so and so out like 60 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was just like, he's like, I remember he was telling me, he's like, you're young, tomorrow's not guaranteed. He's like, just live your life for today. Yeah. He's like, do the things you want to do, like take the risks and stuff. And when you see those type of people in person and like they have regrets, like I don't want to have that. And if there comes to a point where I wake up one day and all of a sudden it's like I've gotten everything I've wanted to out of bodybuilding, like I have no problem moving forward and I get fulfillment out of it.
Yeah.
Then I have no problem moving on, because at that point it's not going to matter, because I'm ready to move on to the next phase. But that's not right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys? So for me, for example, like basketball was life before bodybuilding, and bodybuilding was really able to soften the blow of stepping away from basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys get worried that there won't be something to soften the blow when you step away from bodybuilding? Because I worry about that.
Always.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm a lot like Luke. Like I know when I stop bodybuilding, I'm gonna have to find something else to be competitive with, because I just like that's such a core part of my life. Like it's not really even about bodybuilding. Like, yes, I enjoy this, I love it, but like bodybuilding could have been powerlifting, it could have been obstacle racing, it could have been any other number of things to be competitive that I probably would have enjoyed, because I just generally like things that I compete in and I'm good at. But like 100%, like I try not to think about it, because I hope I have a few years left of doing this at a high level. But like if you don't like yourself without bodybuilding, there's got to be something after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There has to be.
I've thought about boxing after.
I'm for sure gonna fucking join men's league hockey team and a men's league basketball team, bro. 100%.
See, I miss the sport of wrestling like quite a bit. And there's been times where I've wanted to go like, get into jiu-jitsu or like some fighting stuff. And my wife, like at one point was like, yeah, you should just go do that. I'm like, I can't right now. She's like, well, but why? I'm like, because again, for some reason, after 8 years later, you don't understand this about me. If I'm doing something, I'm all in on it. And if I walk into a like jiu-jitsu gym or MMA gym or anything like that, I am going to do like everything's going towards that, like completely. Like, I will not be able to stop myself from it. Like it may be I go in there with the intention of, I'm just going to do this a little bit. It won't happen that way.
Yeah.
It won't.
Jiu-jitsu is the one thing that because I did a jiu-jitsu class, it's probably 5 years ago now, maybe longer. And I enjoyed the shit out of it. But like you said, you can't do both.
No.
But it seems like a blast. The only issue is that's another thing that like, fuck, can I really go to work Monday injured?
Right.
Yeah. I already know. I just go back to playing table tennis, because I used to play that. It's funny, but I used to play that at a very high level.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I think we need some Forrest Gump videos from you.
I haven't played since 2009, and the last time I played I was sponsored by Budweiser, and I played in a national tournament in Vegas.
What,
damn, bro?
I'm not even joking.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear about the? Yeah, we
sponsored by Budweiser.
Yeah, they paid for me to. They paid for me and a friend, and they put me in a luxury suite in the Venetian. They got like food credits. It was.
What are you doing in bodybuilding?
Yeah, this motherfucker said, "Fuck this! I'm going to bodybuild instead."
It's funny. I did my first NPC show in 2009, and then 3 weeks later, I was competing in fucking Vegas playing table tennis. It was a 1,000 person tournament. It was like $100,000 grand prize. I made it to like one of the last.
Way more money in table tennis.
Yeah. I played. I won a bunch of tournaments and stuff growing up.
That's sick, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's so fast paced. Like I love how fast paced and the reflexes and stuff. And
I love watching it. Honestly.
Yeah, it's incredible. So that's probably what I would go back to doing.
Oh yeah,
I would get really competitive at that.
I love people have like obscure skills like that, like table tennis or like fucking Chinese yo-yos or something.
Yeah, I played badminton too.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I like racket.
Badminton's fucking hilarious because it's like an all-out like and then the thing goes
Get everyone together. When you're actually using a real shuttlecock, because that's what they're called with the goose feathers, those things fucking move. Those like little shitty plastic ones that you get at like Dick's Sporting Goods, those don't move as fast as the other ones do.
Get everyone together, get stoned, and play fucking badminton.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking blast. Sign me up.
I would want to record that because that would
my
be fucking
fat ass
hilarious.
would go viral, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, because you would just stand there and not know what to do with the fucking.
Bro, I'd be waddling around like a fucking troll.
we used to play in my
You
parents'
could just stand
backyard.
there and be like, "I'm
I'd
lost.
spray
I don't know where to
paint
go."
court on the backyard with like neon fucking orange spray paint. We'd have
Yeah.
floodlights out there. We'd be playing all fucking night.
My favorite thing is that we know we look bad when we try and do athletic shit. But like when a video pops up of like a 300-pound bodybuilder like playing basketball again, or like one of my boys, like he sent me a video of him doing an all-out sprint the other day, and he used to be an athlete.
Yeah.
But this shit looks so terrible.
Yeah, bro. One of my buddies just bet me. He was like, "Yo, if you record yourself running a mile and post on Instagram, I'll pay you like $100." I was like, I don't think I'll make it. But yo, the first time I really experienced it, I was playing horse in like 2020, 2021 with like my brothers.
Mhm.
And like I did like a post fade, like I did like a one dribble post fade. And like I thought I got like air, bro. And like I faded out the baseline, whatever. And so like I made the shot, and then they both did it, and it was like a push shot hook thing. And I was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" I faded to the baseline. I was up, whatever. My brother was like, "Do it again." I did it. He recorded it, bro. I didn't move at all. I thought I was like off, like creating space, getting air and shit, bro. My fat ass was planted the whole time. And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "When did this happen, bro? I'm not athletic at all."
Luke gets air. He just stands on his tippy toes. That's all he does.
I was like, "Oh shit."
All right,
So that's what I knew.
When was the moment you knew you weren't an athlete anymore? Do you have one? Does anybody have one?
I got a
100%.
couple of those, bro.
I wasn't this big. I was decent size. I think it was like late 2010s, 2018, 2019. And I was still playing like men's league soccer at a decently high level. And I went to sprint for a ball and just pulled the fuck out of my hamstring. And I was like,
that's similar to me.
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
For me, the one when I really knew was my brother. My other brother was playing ones with a bunch of his buddies, basketball. And I was doing some shit, but like I saw them, so I went over and I was like, "All right, like check ball, like let me get a run real quick." And I did I just one dribble crossover, bro, and my knee felt like it flew right out my fucking asshole, bro. I heard like a pop, and I was limping. I was like, "I'm done with this." I just dropped the ball and I walked away. I was like, "All right, I'm done." That was literally the last time I tried to do anything athletic.
I want to say, I think it was back in, 2013. Tim Reed and I used to be roommates together, and we decided at like 11 o'clock at night we were going to do a foot race in a bank parking lot. And I fucking rolled my ankle, and Tim fucking pulled his hamstring, and we were like, "Nope, that's it."
Yeah, you have that moment, bro. You immediately know, bro.
Yep,
dude. If I hit a ground ball, I am not like, because I'm still playing slow pitch in men's league. I hit a ground ball.
That off.
I walk right back to the dugout. I don't even run it out. I'm like, fuck it.
Luckily, I can still throw really well. Like I can still throw, which is good. But like even just like quick lateral movements, like trying to chase my dog in the yard. Like I feel like if I just put too much weight on one thing, like something's gonna happen.
No,
dude, I can't even hop off like a little ledge, bro. Like when I step down off a ledge that's like this high, I can feel my whole body going, whoa. Like when I hit the ground.
I'm 37 and I use a banister every time I walk downstairs.
That's real.
That's real shit.
That's real. That's real.
That's real shit. That's real. That's why I said I'll be happy if I'm just not in a wheelchair in 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
I'm only 28 and I'm doing this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You get one of those hover around things, the little rascals.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna see Mike fucking order one of those the chairs that fucking go up and down.
Like,
you sit on it.
That's the vibe, actually. That shit would be dope.
be great
For real.
I can picture Mike being in his house and he's just like, this conversation's over, and then he just sits in the chair, and then like a full year later, he's just still
puts his fucking seatbelt on, straps in.
Oh shit. Anybody else have any good questions sent to the middle?
I like
one
this.
more.
I really like this question here. Which one can impact your progress in off season and prep the most, and why? Job, relationship stability, access to drugs, real growth, gym and well equipped or not, financials, having a good coach or not.
So I
This
Job
would
and
answer's gonna
say,
piss a lot of you off.
oh, I will say, lifting environment's not like gyms. I trained out of my fucking garage 90% of last year and fucking won. You know, that's you can train anywhere. You can get shit done. Doesn't matter. You know, I would say the big thing there is going to be, I would say, you know, relationships.
100%.
I agree.
And
If you don't have somebody that will support you and have your back on this shit, you're as good as doomed.
yeah, what were the other ones?
I'm gonna
Chris?
argue that.
Job, like if it's a demanding job or something like that. Like my
Yeah, it's
view on that-
bullshit. I've had many
my,
jobs
yeah,
too.
my view is that it's like if there's a will, there's a way. Like you'll fucking figure it out.
Yes.
Um,
I was working a minimum of 11-hour days, 6 days a week most of last year. So that's bullshit.
you know, relationship to stability, access to drugs and real growth.
No.
I mean,
So honestly, I think I before nationals and before fucking North Americans, I got some bad gear and literally was all shit for 2 weeks, about like 4 to 6 weeks out, and like wasn't sure if I was going to get a hold of anything else that was good, quite honestly, and you know went like pretty much like 2 weeks on nothing when I was already on short Esther stuff. So is that going to be end all be all? No. So you can prep like and still make shit happen, honestly.
Yep.
People want to make excuses for honestly everything. And I've heard so many people, well, I didn't have access to X drug, so that's why I didn't do well. That's a load of horse shit. I mean, back in 2021, I had never used growth for nationals. 2021, I was in the first call out. Yep. Right. I'd never used it at that point. Do I think it made that big of a difference for, you know, this past prep and stuff? No, honestly, not.
Me, it did.
You know, fuck you, Luke.
I wasn't a good bodybuilder until I got to 8 to 10 units. That's for sure.
Well, I've never taken that much, dude. I've topped out at 6.
Well, when you get there, bro, you're gonna be a freak.
Yeah.
You know what? I've heard that. You know, I've like 8 starts the magic. So when I'm able to do that, I will.
Yeah.
And I'll probably fucking agree with you because everyone has told me that. I haven't been there yet.
Luke told me that in Tampa, and
Chris went home and he texted me. He was
I
like,
texted
"Yep."
I texted my coach. I'm like, "Yo, I can do this. Can we run this up?" He's like, "Yep." And oh boy, it was a game changer.
Yeah.
I would say, go finish. Go ahead.
Shit. I think just the biggest factor in all when it comes to what's going to impact your prep with that list there, because having a good coach or not is the last one there. I think having a good coach is going to be one of the most impactful things on you, for the reason of having someone know when to push you, when to especially pull you back, and have you rest. And, you know, just be very real and honest with you. I mean, I have a phenomenal coach. You know, Cameron has been amazing with me. He pulled me back several times during prep and like, you need a rest day. I don't want you training for the next 3 days. I would have never in my life done that before. I would have trained through it, tired as shit, and probably spent the next however many days suffering because I trained when I probably needed the rest and just didn't take it. That made more difference for me than taking any kind of drug did, than having access to any kind of specialty equipment or anything ever could have done. What I think financially is a very big impact on a lot of people as well, because this sport is very expensive. And I'll be honest, I have put myself in some very tight spots financially competing before, and I hope I never do that again. Because I've had it before. 2021 Nationals, I had like $50 to my name coming back home. Like, I spent way too much money that I didn't have trying to make it out there. Literally, like, I had a transmission to go out in my fucking vehicle like 5 weeks out, and took out a loan to pay that. It was like, I don't know how I'm going to make it to Nationals, and still trying to like make all the money for that. And looking back on it, probably shouldn't have done it. You know, I think there's a lot of people out there who try to do this when they have absolutely zero financial security at all, and they think they're just going to make it. Oh, they win a local show, I'm going to the Nationals, I'm going to get sponsored, and I'm going to do this. We all see this all the time. All these
It's
kids
not the
think
90s
they're gonna do
anymore, man.
everything. No, there's
All right.
these big contracts don't exist. But I think having a coach is honestly probably the top priority of things that can make an impact on your prep, good or bad.
So here's the way I'm looking at this, because I've experienced every single one of those on this list.
Yeah.
This is the way I look at it here. Let's say you have everything on that list is in place, minus the relationship stability. That I have had more preps go to shit dealing with shitty significant others and the stress and stuff. Even if you have a coach, even if you have everything else in place, financials are good, job's fine, and like your home life is just constant stress and bullshit. Like, to me, that's the one that would wreck me the most, because it has before for many years.
I think it depends on the person. I mean, I'm not going to go into details on myself, but Luke knows a bit about, some of the stuff I was going through last year. That was not a good spot.
Yeah.
And I literally told Cameron the weekend of Nationals of what was going on. He's like, I don't know how you did all this. So
my answer for this is based almost solely on stress. And for me, that makes relationship and finances the top two.
Yep.
Because we've all had it happen. Everyone here has done a prep when they probably shouldn't have, either based on where they were personally or where they were financially. But I think the more important point here is addressing why the other things are not that important. Your job, like, bro, I get if you haven't gotten to this point in your career yet, but your job will replace you tomorrow, right? Like, if your job will fucking replace you, it should not be your life. And if you really think it's that challenging to bodybuild when you have a job, like, I'm sorry, this ain't for you. You can squeeze in meals whenever the fuck you need to. You can make your way around it, even if it's not ideal. The gear thing, like, bro, if you're meant for this, like, Luke and I talk about this all the time. Like, bro, test GH and eat a bunch of food, and you're probably going to be good enough to get on a national stage.
Absolutely.
The gym thing, bro, I went pro training in a hole-in-the-wall gym in Hampstead, which was better than a lot of people's situations, but it wasn't anywhere near what I have now, and I did just fine. You're going to find a way. The weight still weighs the same no matter what gym you're in. And then having a good coach, this one I think is probably debatable, but I tell people all the time, I would rather have you executing at 110% on a 75% plan than the opposite. And there are a whole bunch of people we see making top call out, either coaching themselves or with coaches we all consider less than good, that get there and do okay. So for me, it's all about stress. Because maybe it's just personally for me, but when I'm stressed out, like, everything kind of goes to shit. My sleep goes to shit. I hold a bunch of water. My performance in the gym isn't good. And the relationship part of that is so huge because, bro, you're in the gym for 2 hours a day. Let's say you work 12 to 14 hours minus your commute or whatever else is now spent with a person you are actively battling. That is a terrible situation to be in.
Absolutely. I've been there.
Luke wants to say something about this.
Yeah, I've been there.
I'm curious to what he wants to say on this.
So my answer is solely based on execution, and finances to me is by far number one. You can't bodybuild if you don't have money. You can't buy food. You can't pay for a coach. You can't pay for show fees. You can't travel. You can't do anything. You can't do anything you need to do if you're financially struggling. I do think the job is the second piece to that puzzle. Now, it depends what you're working. Now, if you're working a desk job or 9 to 5, even if you're working 12 hours a day, that's not what I'm talking about. If you're doing construction, good luck being a high level bodybuilder. Good luck. Like at a certain point, your body, it just won't work. I'd much rather deal. You can get over a stressful relationship by just managing stress and taking the time and leaving that fucking person, and eventually that will go away, versus trying to work against your body year after year at such a physically demanding thing that
I
like
can
you're
tell you,
going,
I can tell you that for a fact.
bro, you are going to need to so much more. First of all, your body's going to wear down, your health is going to take a hit, your training's going to take a hit, your injuries are going to go up, everything. Like I fully agree with Mike in the sense of limiting stress, but there are things that you can control, like I said before, and things that you can't. Sometimes the woman that you thought was the person you're going to spend your life with, that was God's gift to earth, is randomly going to turn around and fucking cheat on you in the middle of a prep, and you're not going to know, right? But everything else you can set yourself up with: a good job, financial stability, all these other things. Life is going to be stressful. There's no way around that. Now, if you're a fucking idiot and you're just attracted to toxicity and you pick a fucking shitty partner and then you know that you're in an unstable relationship and try jumping into a prep, that's on you. But I think from an execution standpoint, if finances are not there and if your job is not physically compatible with bodybuilding, it is next to near impossible to be good. You can still be good with a toxic relationship. I've had plenty of toxic relationships. I've done all right. Okay. You can still be good with it. You can still be good with not the best coach. You can still be good with not the best gym equipment. You can't be good if you're broke and doing roofing. You can't.
There was a time, Luke, where when I was living in Washington, I was flat fucking broke. I was on food stamps. I was living in a trailer park, spending $400 a month.
Yeah.
Like there was times where I didn't have money for food, so I'd literally eat like value meal items off of McDonald's.
Yeah. How the fuck can you be a bodybuilder doing that?
And I was just stressed as fuck and just fat and just miserable and broke. That's
my point. That's why
I have lived off 3 jugs of protein that were expired that a friend of mine that worked at a supplement shop just gave to me because I didn't have the money for food.
But that's why that has to be number one, because you can still, even if your fucking wife is the biggest pain in the fucking ass in the world, you can still eat chicken and rice and like, you know what I mean? And still afford your show fees. If you don't have money, good fucking riddance, bro.
I can tell with this just from my own experience. You know, once I actually like met my wife and actually got support from her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That was when my bodybuilding like took a whole leap. And then, you know, I was in a really good headspace. Like I knew I had the support, someone who believed me, you know, everything like that. And then it's like, okay, then I get a good coach. And then it's like, okay, like now the results.
Everything else falls in line.
I agree with that, but I look at that as like, that's the cherry on top to everything else already being there that takes you to the next level, right? Like you can be single your whole life and still be a good bodybuilder. You can be in the best.
Sure.
You can be in the best
100%,
relationship in your life and be broke, and you won't be a bodybuilder. You won't. You just won't. So that's why that has to be number one.
I would take being single over being like in a shitty relationship trying to prep every fucking day of the week.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
sure.
Agreed.
I think all of us would be in agreement there.
Yeah.
Well, I think the relationship thing is either the cherry on top if it's good, or it's the foundation to everything if it's bad.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's why I said I look at it from a standpoint of execution. Like what has like literally has to be there for you to do this. And the main thing is money. Like you, bro, look at what it fucking cost. It was what, $400 or $500 to enter USA, just to enter USA's.
Yeah.
Bro, don't even get
Is it
me
up to that
started.
much?
Dude, Luke, I was looking.
Is it up to that much?
Yes.
Yeah, it's $400 now.
Bro,
for me to
you
do
can't even
North
get into a show.
Americans, For me to do North Americans, I'm doing 3 classes. It's $350 for fucking class.
Bro, exactly. Bro, even the Tampa this weekend.
What are we doing?
The Tampa this
Tampa,
weekend.
like $300 for both days?
Bro, I have buddies. Yeah, I'm only going on Saturday, and I have buddies competing in the amateur. So I'm going to the amateur prejudging, the pro prejudging, the amateur finals, and the pro finals. They charge, it's like $70 for each.
It's like $70 or $80 a ticket. Yeah.
And that's just the Saturday. Yeah.
And then if you want VIP, it's fucking whatever the fuck.
It's stupid.
And that's just me attending as a fucking regular Joe, bro.
Well, at least that
You-
the New York one, they allowed you to watch the amateur if you purchase the
That's
pro.
what they should just let you purchase a ticket for the fucking day. It's what they should do.
It
But
should
they're
be
never
70
gonna
for
do
the-
that.
It should be 70 for the day.
They're never gonna fucking do
was
that.
one year at Universe when I had a female client competing and a male client competing. I was charged prejudging and finals for both days,
Mhm.
backstage pass for prejudging
God, yeah.
and finals for both days.
And those are fucking arm and a leg.
Yeah, it was like over $500 just to,
Yeah.
to watch the show. Like, fuck,
You,
man.
you
Bro,
know what
so you
gets
can't-
me? The fuck. So at Universe this year, we didn't end up staying and watching men's on Saturday, but Shay, right, competed,
Yeah.
paid for the competition, paid for everything. As a competitor, you paid all that in. But if she wants to come back and watch the next
You gotta
day,
pay again, right?
Just pay again.
take-
Bro,
That's
it's the
stupid
same.
as fuck.
That I think it should used to be this way. Also, if you're a fucking professional bodybuilder, you should be allowed to attend these shows for free.
Yeah.
Used to be that way. What?
Yeah. I don't disagree. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it used to be that way, bro. When I was at nationals,
Okay.
Ransom, when I was at nationals with you, I was with Cam and Nick Justice.
Yeah.
And I was trying to walk in. They're like, "Oh no, you're a pro, bro. You get in for free." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, sick." And then I walk up to the fucking door, and they're like, "Oh, we stopped that last year." I was like, "Of course you did." So, like now, it's like I don't understand why. Like you should want the professionals of your sport attending your events and representing your sport and
Yeah.
whatever, and you're still charging them the same price that some lady off the street has to pay after they're your league, they're your moneymakers. So it's like
Yep.
it's just the whole thing, but it comes back to it. Like you simply cannot compete in any capacity if you don't have money, and we're just talking about attending shows or show entry fees. We're not talking about flights, Airbnbs, rental cars, gear, food,
Dude,
fuck, the
just
whole shit.
And posing
just
Sean.
think of it for
Yeah.
a local show. For anyone who out there who's thinking of competing, you're going to go do a local show, right? Your entry fee, you're probably looking at $100 for an entry fee for a local show. You got
NPC
your
card.
NPC card, another $100 at least. I don't know what it is up to.
I think it's
now,
120 or something.
Right. So let's just make it even 150 right there. Tanning, at least $100 there.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Oh,
got
and don't
your-
forget, if you want a picture of yourself that isn't dog water, you got to pay $500 fucking for it, and you could probably find it on the fucking internet already.
Yep. So for just the show weekend alone, for your tan, your entry fee, your NPC card, your posing trunks, let's just cut it at like without putting pictures in there because some people do them, some people don't. Let's just say just the basics, what you have to get into the show. Just for that day, that what you have to have, let's put it at even $400 right there.
Yeah, at least.
Not
That's
including
generous.
if you have
That's
to actually
generous.
travel. Yeah, that's generous. If you have to travel to stay at a hotel for that night, another couple $100 there, right? Your food for the entire prep, like your gear costs that you're gonna.
Some
have.
people like their first show, they might cross over. They might want to do 2 classes. They might want to do novice. They might
Yeah.
want to do whatever.
It's not cheap. It's a expensive hobby that we all love to do, but it is not cheap to do. The food alone that you have to pay for during prep, most people don't even comprehend the cost of that.
Yeah, but that's my
The
point.
food-
The
my
food
mind-
and health supplements.
What blew my mind being at Universe, so like me, Eric, Andrew, we're sitting in like the VIP in that second row, and Grace, who just competed in figure, finishes, walks off stage, grabs her shit, then like walks into the spectator section and sits with us in the VIP. They make her fucking get up and leave.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
They're
Yeah,
like,
doesn't
she
surprise me at
doesn't
all.
doesn't have a pass. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? She just got off stage.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
And there's like 30 or 40 empty seats in the VIP, and they're like, she doesn't have a VIP wristband. I'm like, dude, she just
She's a
competed.
fucking
She
competitor.
paid $350 to compete in the show, and you're worried about her taking an empty seat when there's 40 other empty seats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
The
got so
amount of
pissed off, we just
injuries
got
they
up and
have
walked
White
out.
for those
space
shows,
is so
that's
funny
stupid.
right now.
We just got up and walked out. I thought Eric was going to lose his fucking mind.
Oh, I
would.
did. Pissed.
That's insulting as fuck.
When
Ashley
and I did the Tampa show in 2022, they tried to make her pay to watch me.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
She's like, she pulled up her pro contract. She's like, I don't have to pay. And they're like, oh, okay.
Listen, guys, if you're listening to this and you're trying to get into a show as an athlete and like you want to watch the day after you competed or you want to see the show after you, just confidently walk by the dude watching the door, show him your athlete pass, and keep fucking walking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just do that.
Yep.
Almost no one's going to say a fucking thing to you because you look like you belong there. Just
Half the time, if you still have your fake tan on, they don't check either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not all the shows.
I just can't get a fucking. People think I competed last weekend, anyways. Yeah.
Luke could walk right into any fucking door right now.
The security, one of the security guys at my apartment. Like the other night, I was getting home, and I walked through the door, and he like held the door for me. And he was like, "Oh, did you just compete?" I was like, "Nah, not till next year." He's like, "Oh, you're real dark."
That's funny.
Oh shit. Well, fellas, I think we probably wrap it up for there are a couple more questions, but shit, I gotta eat.
Yeah.
Save them for next week.
I just want to say this. So I don't know if you. I know Condell knows who he is. I don't know if you guys know who Chris Harada is.
Yeah.
Really good dude.
I know Chris.
I can't wait to finally meet him at North Americans. But he says, when y'all need a token Asian on the podcast, let me know.
Tell him when he gets that pro card, he can come on.
Yeah,
He's gonna get it real soon. It's gonna happen.
He's a good dude.
He looks so fucking good.
Yeah, Chris is awesome. Awesome guy.
Real quick.
What's his name again?
Chris
Harada.
He got dieted down by another coach to like 202. Yeah, but too far to like 202. Yeah. And right now, I think it's like 6 or 8 weeks afterwards, he's 250.
Yeah, and he's boxed out glutes. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
I've never seen anybody do the amount of work that he's done in such little time. He started this in 2021.
He is such a hyper fucking responder. It is insane.
Oh, he looks crazy.
Yeah, he does look
nuts. And I just sent you his profile on Instagram.
All right, sick.
He's gonna be
he's a fucking good dude, like a genuinely good dude.
He's gonna be a nasty heavyweight next year.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I follow this dude. Yeah, dude, he looks sick.
Yep.
I his lines and everything, dude. Yeah, he is gonna be fucking phenomenal.
He's a funny
big fan. Big fan.
His dad's like a pro golfer.
It's so funny, dude, because there's like this stereotypical Asian relationship with his dad where like everything he does is a disappointment because he didn't go pro as a golfer.
Yeah, no, his dad follows me. He's actually a really nice guy, and he's
they're great. I met his parents.
Yeah, he's very proud of his son, and Chris is just a good dude, and we talk all the time. And
yeah, we can get him on here though. He'd be we might have to censor some things, but
dude, we got Luke on here. We don't.
Oh no, Brendan,
Chris, is he really?
Chris is there's levels to this, and Luke's like PG compared.
Oh shit.
We gotta tell him to chill.
Yeah, we gotta bring him on then.
Yeah,
like,
get him on.
Posting this shit on your Instagram story, so now every time he posts something like that, it's on private or close friends. We get on here.
Chris, if you hear this, come on, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
All
right, folks.
All right, gang. Peace.
Have a good week, everyone.
Have a good night.
Pleasure as always.